Okay, so time for learning, folks. Go back to where we are. Yeah. Focus. Focus. And, oh my. Okay, so because we are now, like, what is it called? It is like in real time. We are all in real time. So we gotta do it together, and we have to make sure that our show goes on time, okay? Okay, so I'm still watching me doing it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it is the Unit 8B reading another word. And now we may kick off our tonight's 200th episode with the lesson of the Unit 8D and the exercise number 1. Okay, so exercise number 1, what do they tell us to do? On page number 84, folks. Okay, so they tell us to look at the pictures. Where is this? Have you ever visited it? Do you know how to get there? Okay, so I know this book, I said like a couple of times before that this book printed like in 2009. So some of the games are all like still in the past. We have some newer games right now, but like in virtual world. Oh, spoiler alert, it is about virtual world. And now just take a look, and do you guess or do you know which game? What game is this? At first I didn't know, but I know it after a couple of seconds after I searched it up. That is the game called. Do we have any picture else? Okay, that's one right over there, and the second one it is down over here. So yeah, we still have time. I can do that for you. Okay, that's the picture. That's the second one. It's like the actual word, but it is just in the game. So what is that game called? It is called Second Life. Oh yeah, it is the game Second Life. So where is that? Okay, that is in the game. Have you ever visited it? I don't. I have not, because I don't even download it, or I didn't even know it before. So sorry about that. But I know for a little bit. I searched it up. It said that game Second Life, it is an internet-based virtual world, and you can visit them by downloading a program which enables you you can interact them with other residents at the Second Life. So it's like you living in the world right now with people around you, like the residents. So they can know and dance, work, and walk, or going and doing anything, like just like real life, but it's just like in a virtual way because they are all in a game. So that is their purpose for doing this. So yeah, I hope you wrote down some of the answers, or you can just hear it, because this is just like a warm-up exercise, so we don't have to be too much we don't have to feel like too much stress right now, but we can now go to the exercise number 2 to feel it. But don't be too tough, okay? Just calm down, because I'm still here with you. It says the exercise number 2, read the text quickly. Which company employs Rule Reynolds? Created Second Life. Created Entropia Universe. Runs hotels in Second Life. Has a news reporter in Second Life. Okay, so by the time we read it, we will also find out the answers. Okay, so you can have a book on your side. So then we can, where we read, we will also fill in the answers. Okay, we will find the answer and we will write it down after we read to that information. Okay, so we do it together, and let's now begin. Okay, it says the man who is paid to be an alien. Okay, so pretty quickly to find what is it. Okay, so let's find the idea of employing Rule Reynolds. Okay, Rule Reynolds has a job at IBM. Okay, So it asks which company employs Rule Reynolds. So that is the answer at the first line. Employs Rule Reynolds. It is the IBM. Okay. Next. Which many people would envy to spend as much time as possible playing online games such as Second Life and Entropia Universe. Okay. We still not get to the next question. It asks which company created Second Life. Which company created Second Life? Remember. Okay, let's keep reading next. Entropia Universe, in which players move and act within a three-dimensional digital world. I'm bringing in the idea of virtual worlds to IBM, said Mr. Reynolds, helping IBM to understand the virtual worlds and how we might use them. Companies like IBM are being forced to take notes of these 3D digital worlds, which are populated by avatars, on-screen representations of real people. This is simply because they are becoming so popular. Second Life, which was created by the internet company Linden Lab. Okay, Linden Lab. Okay, that is the answer. Which company created Second Life? It is the company called Linden Lab. Okay, Linden Lab. Linden. It could be Linda, but if it is not too harsh. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which company created Entropia Universe? Okay, let's read next and find out which where is the answer. Created Entropia Universe. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Which was created by the internet company called Linden Lab, announced at the start of 2007 that it had 2 million users. The most impressive thing about this statistic is the fact that only 8 weeks earlier, the company had announced a figure of 1 million users. Wow. The increasing, it is super hot, which means the game is super hot. The speed of growth is astonishing. And Second Life is not alone. Entropia Universe, created by a company called Minddark. That is the answer. Minddark. Minddark. Okay, hope not too dark to play it. Still a little bit shiny where it is. Okay, which company runs a hotel in Second Life? Remember that, and now let's go. Minddark, called Minddark, is a virtual world based on the imaginary planet of Calypso. It recently passed the 500,000 milestone for its population. 500,000 milestone. Oh my god. So, Entropia Universe, 500,000, and what's before? Second Life, 1 million. So quick. For its population, many of these new members of the population are young. In addition, Second Life has a 50-50 split of men and women. So fairness, huh? Fairness in gender. For these two reasons, advertisers and marketing departments have a very real interest in the virtual populations of Second Life and Entropia Universe. In Second Life, sports manufacturers, including Adidas and Reebok, sell virtual training shoes. Toyota and Nissan sell virtual cars, while Starwood Hotels, the owner of Westin and Sheraton chains, runs hotels in Second Life. Which company runs hotel in Second Life? Starwood Hotels. Okay, so that is the answer. Get caught, huh? Starwood? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Starwood Hotels. And which company has a reporter in Second Life? Okay. The owner of Westin and Sheraton, James. Test out the new hotels without having to build them. Other companies are also taking note. The BBC holds a music event on a virtual island. Wow. BBC. Yeah, this must be a trend for now. The Reuters news agency now has a permanent reporter who lives in the virtual world of Second Life. So that company is called The Reuters. Yes, it's very famous, you know, if you read the news in English. Reuters. Okay. So we will keep on the reading, and we'll read to the end. Then we will be moving on to the exercise number 3 on page number 84. Oh, you may be thirsty right now? I need some water too. Fresh. And now with the next one. Let's just keep on reading, okay? Virtual world of Second Life. Second Life allows people to do what they do in the real world without leaving their chair. Okay, so just sit here like me doing this. Sit here and allows people do anything they want in Second Life. Yeah, it is basically, it's called Second Life, like we are living in the second world. Yeah. People meet, chat, dance, and socialize. Residents can also make and sell goods in exchange for the world's currency, the Linden dollar. Oh, Linden. Okay, so that's also the name of company. Then reminding one more time. So they call it the Linden dollar. So Linden dollar. This has an exchange rate with the US dollar, so they can be exchanged into US dollar. Wow, this game is so real that people want to get deep inside it. Okay, so the money that you make in the Second Life can be transferred to the real world. Oh my god. But why are virtual worlds suddenly becoming too popular? I think it was the right time for Second Life, said Dr. Jim Perbick, a senior software engineer and the only full-time employee at Linden Lab. Dr. Perbick believes that the increase in the number of broadband users and the ever faster speeds of personal computers are two of the main reasons behind the growth and popularity. Wow. So it is a trend. Rue Reynolds believes that in virtual worlds are here to stay and will become a bigger and bigger part of life. Nobody believes that experiencing something online is really the same as experiencing it in real life. He says, however, not everyone can afford to go to major sporting events like the Olympics or the World Cup. Experiencing these events in the virtual world is the next best thing. So, Mr. Reynolds' job, which involves convincing people of the benefits of Second Life and similar online environments, may not last long. My job will become unnecessary because everyone will be using it, he says. Okay, so we just got through the story about the man who is paid to be an alien. That is Mr. Rue Reynolds, who created, who employed to the IBM so that he can create a game called Second Life, a virtual world game. So I don't know why I need more water than I. I'm not speaking to you alone, but I also speaking to another version of me because I'm having a monitor right over here, and so I can watch me, and clearly we are all together. That is community, show community, yeah. So we have read through the story about the man who is paid to be an alien. That is Mr. Rue Reynolds, who is a very creative man who created the three-dimensional game for the people playing inside, that they can also exchange real money into real dollars, and they must be trend. I don't know, because I haven't heard this, but since I know about this, I think that I gotta change my mind and gotta search for a little bit and play for a little time. But do you have any games that you are playing? Okay, I don't know about you, but I think that I'm right now playing Minecraft. It is also a word, but it is all in squares. You may all know about that. It is so popular right now, but they say that if you play in that game, you'll be like young buffalo, or but I still love playing that because it it brings me joy. Yeah, it brings me joy. So just gonna play it for uh a reason like that. Just got that easy. So ladies and gentlemen.